All right. So, this is nasty work. It just don't stop every day, right, y'all? I mean, it's crazy.
SHEABABYTV.
It is crazy. I had to fill up the monster for this one. Pause. This is crazy. All right, so when is this ever gonna stop for Diddy?
SHEABABYTV.
Diddy accused. This is crazy. Of dangling a woman over a 17-foot balcony. Oh my God. 17-foot balcony. Okay, let's see what this is, y'all. Let's see what they talking about the diddler. It just don't stop with Diddy, man.
SHEABABY.
It's always some smoke. Let's see. Here it is. It's crazy. Let's let the ads go by, and then we're going to see what's going on with this. This is crazy, Diddy. So it seems like they don't, I'm looking through it. It seems like they don't really have too much smoke on it yet. It's too new. This is crazy, Diddy. Okay, here you go.
17th floor balcony. Yep, that's right. That's the new accusation from, just keeps going back. But yeah, no, it's been denied.
This motherfucker got the, hold on, y'all. He got the music. Let me see. Let's see
All
what
right,
this is.
buckle up, everybody, because we are going deep. We're talking Diddy's white parties.
Oh, yeah.
Early 2000s.
New York City.
Diddy, Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
you know, top of the hip-hop world. These parties were legendary.
They were.
But, you know, behind all the glitz and glamour, some pretty dark rumors. That's what we're going to dig into today.
It's interesting, you know, you say parties, but these weren't your average, you know,
Right.
Saturday night get-together. This was like a whole, like, secret society.
Yeah.
The heart of the entertainment world, all the good, all the bad, all the ugly.
Yeah, yeah. And to really get a feel for what went down, we're turning to former Playboy bunny, Precious Muir.
Okay.
She did an interview recently where she spilled the tea
Oh, wow.
about what really happened at these parties.
You know what makes her story so powerful is that she went in, just like so many others, you know, young model, try to make connections, you know.
Yeah.
Boost her career.
Naive.
Totally. And what she experienced really opened her eyes.
Yeah.
To a much darker side of the industry.
So let's rewind. What were these parties actually like? Paint us a picture. What did she walk into?
So imagine, you know, you arrive in New York, bright lights, big city, you get picked up, black SUV, like a whole fleet.
Oh, wow.
Shuttling beautiful people off to some, you know, secret location, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's in white. There's this feeling of, you know, I'm in the club, I've made it.
Exclusive, yeah.
But as the night went on, things would, they'd change.
Okay.
Precious, she describes these parties as having different phases.
Phases.
Yeah, like several acts, each one, you know.
Escalating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, break it down for us. What were these phases? Like, what actually happened as the night went on?
So the early phases, you know, pretty standard, I guess.
Yeah.
Mingling, drinks, a little dancing. But there was always this, you know, undercurrent. Who's who? Who's watching?
Okay.
But as the night went on, drinks flowed.
Right.
The music got louder, the dancing, more suggestive. You know, it became less about networking and more about...
That's a fact, Michelle. Hold on. Let's just see what they saying.
Come in, right. This isn't just a wild party anymore.
They're going over what the girl who got hung over the balcony said.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Precious, She alleges heavy drug use, sex, right out in the open,
Wow.
and a culture of intimidation
Okay.
that kept people quiet. She even claims that Diddy was secretly recording everything.
Hold on. Recording? Like what?
Yep, like cameras, hidden cameras,
Bro.
potentially to use as leverage, maybe blackmail.
Blackmail. That's a serious accusation. Was she alone in saying
That's crazy, Diddy.
claims?
Yeah, actually, Gene Deal
Okay.
worked with Diddy very closely.
Right.
He also alleges that Diddy was recording. He even suggests that he learned this from other music industry giants, like Russell Simmons
Oh,
and Andre Harrell.
okay.
Deal actually tells a story about walking in on Simmons, let's just say engaging in some questionable behavior
Yeah.
to kind of illustrate the environment, you know.
So both Precious and Gene Deal are saying that Diddy was part of this much bigger, like, system
Oh, yeah.
within the music industry?
They're not just pointing the finger at Diddy, right?
Right.
They're saying this was a widespread problem, a culture where powerful people use their influence
Yeah.
to take advantage of others, and where silence
Right.
is maintained through fear.
It makes sense.
So if it
Hold on, Michelle.
more people speak up, what kept them quiet for so long?
Imagine you're Precious, right?
Okay.
Young woman, alone in New York City, completely dependent on this industry. She says she was terrified of Diddy, of what he could do to her career, or worse, if she crossed him.
That's chilling. So this wasn't just about, having a good time or networking. This was people felt trapped.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't speak out against what they were seeing, what they were experiencing.
That's it. That feeling of being trapped, that's a key part of understanding how this alleged system worked.
Yeah.
And why it stayed hidden for so long.
This is already heavy stuff, and it feels like we're just scratching the surface. But before we dive deeper into the allegations, I want to go back to the parties themselves. You mentioned these escalating sizes. I'm curious about the specifics. Like, what did Precious actually see? What did she hear that led her to these disturbing conclusions?
Well, she talks about like walking into bathrooms and people just like openly doing drugs.
Whoa.
Hearing sounds from, other rooms that made it pretty clear what was going on.
Yeah.
Even described finding drug residue like long after the party was over. This wasn't just people letting loose. It was like this deliberate blurring of boundaries. Like anything goes as long as Diddy's okay with it.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier there were allegations of young children at some of these parties, and that just seems especially troubling given the atmosphere that you've described.
It is.
Okay, so that everything we just heard goes back to this right here. Hold on. This. They're explaining the story of the girl. So let's leave this picture up for a minute.
To question Diddy's role as a host,
Right.
was he aware of these children being there? Did he take any steps to, ensure their safety?
It's hard to imagine someone like Diddy with his level of control and attention to detail, not knowing exactly who was at his parties. It adds another layer to this whole power dynamic thing we've been talking about.
Oh, absolutely. And remember, this was also a time before social media was as pervasive as it is now.
Right.
Less accountability, more opportunity for things to happen behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Without anyone knowing, or at least without anyone feeling like they could speak out.
Speaking of speaking out, let's talk about the potential legal ramifications of all of this. Gene Deal's claim about Diddy recording these parties for blackmail, that's got to have some serious legal implications, right?
Oh, it certainly does.
Yeah.
If those tapes exist and they show, illegal activity, drug use, any kind of exploitation, coercion, that could lead to serious criminal charges. And it's not just Diddy who would be at risk. Any celebrities, high-profile individuals who are unknowingly recorded could also find themselves in legal hot water.
And what about the celebrities who were there willingly? The ones who might have even participated in some of these activities that were allegedly being recorded? Could they be implicated as well?
I think it really depends on the specifics of what those tapes show. Simply attending a party, even one as wild as these are described to be, it isn't necessarily illegal. But if there's evidence of these celebrities engaging in, illegal acts, or worse, participating in or witnessing any kind of exploitation, abuse, they could absolutely face legal consequences.
It sounds like this whole situation.
Okay, it's over for Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. It's too much smoke, man. So basically, those two, guy and the girl, they're explaining in that little segment pretty much with the girl. I guess Diddy hung her off a roof after this. This is crazy. I don't know. Like, it makes sense what they're saying, though. So basically, you go into Diddy's house. He records you doing freaky shit, sniffing coke. And then now you got to make a hit for him. Or you got to do whatever he wants you to do. He got you blackballed. So he brings the celebrities in. He starts doing craziness in the crib. He got it on film. Now he hit you, let you know he got the tape. Now you doing whatever he wants you to do.
SHEABABYTV.
That's the crazy, nastiest work ever. That's like the game, the masterminds of all masterminds. That's nasty.
SHEABABYTV.
According to them. You know, that's why I have this here. This ain't me making this up. This is Hip Hop DX. He is accused of dangling a woman and hanging off the 17th floor. I guess that girl was extorting him. She was extorting her or something. I don't know. It's gonna come out. It's too early. It just came out like 4 hours ago.
SHEABABYTV.
Yep, now you can't stop, won't stop. For real, Michelle.